Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nightly News Update. I'm Trisha Banks.
And I'm Desmond Matthews.
And we're here bringing you live nightly news updates.
The story tonight of tragedy and triumph. Manti Te'o, Heisman candidate, and his imaginary girlfriend. The story goes, Manti had an online relationship with a woman, Lene Kakua, and she died tragically, having him rise up to the challenge, winning a game and almost taking home the national championship bowl. Well, back from the dead, we have the imaginary girlfriend, not so imaginary, Lene Kakua. Lene, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. Just give us a quick little bit on you and Manti and your relationship. All right, very informative, thank you.
Speaking of boyfriend and girlfriends, as you guys know, Valentine's Day is coming up. What are you doing for Valentine's Day, Desmond?
Well, Trisha, I'm going to do what I do every other Valentine's Day. Probably make myself a nice little bubble bath, pop in some Taylor Swift songs, and cry myself to sleep.
Sounds like a great time. Speaking of Taylor Swift, she recently broke up with boyfriend Harry Styles. Some of her other boyfriends include Joe Jonas, John Mayer, Jake Gyllenhaal, Taylor Lautner, Connor Kennedy.
Okay, stop. That just sounds like a really bad Oscar ballot. Anyways, I'm sure she'll have a new boyfriend and a new album out by Valentine's Day.
I'm sure she will.
Trisha, what are you doing for Valentine's Day?
To be honest, I'm just probably going to be home, probably doing the same exact thing you're doing. But I'll be listening to music, but I'll also be singing along. Would you like to hear kind of a snippet of the song that I'm going to be singing while I'm by myself?
Go ahead, belt out a few bars.
All right, here we go.
Trisha, nothing's coming out of your mouth. Trisha, what is that?
Oh, I'm lip syncing Beyonce. If she can do it, so can I.
Right you are. Speaking of Beyonce, her performance at the Superbowl was stellar. Boy, can that woman move.
She really knows how to work it. You know, when she started singing Halo, I could just picture that halo right on my own head. How about you?
Oh, there wasn't a dry eye in the crowd, and I almost lost it. Now, food is kind of a... What's going on? Is this a joke?
This is all too familiar.
Is this a joke about the Super Bowl or something? Okay, we're back on. I was just going to mention something about the food at the Super Bowl. There's a new fad going around in the country from a girl that made a YouTube video. Tell us a little bit about it, Trisha.
Her name is Giovanna Plowman, and instead of eating, a chocolate chip cookie or drinking a glass of milk to kind of stop her from being hungry, she decided to go with some tampons, because that's normal, right?
That's the grossest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It really is disgusting, but she seems to be doing it, and it seems to be really she gained thousands of followers in just like hours after she posted that video, after it went viral.
We have a message here from our doctors at the studio, and they would like to not encourage anyone at home to try this, as it may result in a dry mouth, losing respect from all your friends, and possibly your family disowning you. But just be safe, kids, and don't do anything stupid.
I mean, really, if you want to gain a lot of followers, just eat a used tampon.
Oh, don't do that at all.
All right, but speaking of food and stuff, instead of eating some tampons and, losing weight, because we know that models sometimes eat cotton balls to help them stay thin, we have a new article that was printed out, and it was written by Daniel Callahan from the Hastings Center. And he says that in order to help people lose weight, we need to shame them in order to help, cure this obesity epidemic in the country. Because, let's face it, folks, tampons aren't really going to do you much. What do you think about this shaming, Desmond?
Well, the world is making fun of the U.S. as the fat country, but I don't really know if bullying's the answer. I mean, I thought you escaped that stuff out of high school, but I guess not. Anyways, our viewers have chimed in and gave us some catchphrases, some insults, some jokes to throw at your friends to try to help them lose weight. So we're going to kind of demonstrate a couple of them. Trisha, you're so fat, you have more rolls than a Freihoffer's bakery.
Thank you. And you're so fat that when you wear yellow, people mistake you as a taxi cab.
Okay, I see where this is going. You are so fat they had to put speed bumps down at the buffet.
Okay, well, closing this one off because we all know I'm going to trump you. You're so fat, you have more chins than a Chinese phone book.
Oh, that's racist. I'm sure you'll be sued. Our last part of our news segment today is going to be on the famous side of things, Hollywood babies. As you know, Snooki just gave birth to her baby, and Beyonce and Jay-Z have had their baby, and Kanye West and Kim Kardashian have just conceived and are announcing the birth of their new baby within a couple of months. So we decided that we're going to have a vote for who's going to be the best famous baby in the near future.
All right, viewers, if you would like to vote for Kim and Kanye's baby, just call Chris Humphreys.
Oh, that's a terrible joke. To vote for Snooki's baby, dial 1-800-WE-GOT-A-SITUATION.
And if you would like to vote for Beyonce and Jay-Z's baby, just dial 1-800.
My name is Hove, H to the O-V. Thank you all for watching, and that wraps up our segment here from News Channel 5. I'm Desmond Matthews.
And I'm Trisha Banks. Tune in tomorrow for more nightly news updates.
Stay classy, San Diego.